Local Outbreak on 100.1 The Planet. Matt from IPMNation.com. Sitting here at The Planet. As always, working the board is Tim Martin from CentralNHEvents.com. If you need a DJ for your event, and you probably do, go to CentralNHEvents.com immediately and contact Tim. He will show up. He will do a great job. CentralNHEvents.com. And this week we have the guys from Phunksion here at The Planet, who have been on the show before, but they got some new stuff to talk about. They've got a brand new CD coming out. It's finally done. Got some new tracks that they brought with them tonight. We've got John Perkins.
How's it going?
Drums, sitting there on the couch, and Mr. Jason Polychronopoulos.
How are you doing?
On vocals. And who are the other two guys who aren't on the mic right now? I'll let one of you introduce them.
Eric Arsenal on guitars and Jeff Perkins on the bass.
Very good, and we'll be talking to them later. And, we'll be talking to all of you later, actually. So we're not going to talk to you guys right now. We're going to play a song.
Okay, well, we'll be here waiting.
All right, great. What do you want to play? Pick something.
This one's If I Were You.
Wow, you just, bam! It's like you already had it in mind what song you wanted to start with.
It was the first one on the CD.
Oh, perfect. All right, so this is If I Were You from Phunksion here on Local Outbreak on 100.1 The Planet.
Trust you wasn't for you, came into my life. I asked for love and asked for death in the same sentence. And it is the way it has always been for me. Punishment comes after repentance. Now I am nothing. Where will my life bring me to terms without the lessons that I've learned? Can't brush away the only part of me that's real. The only way into my heart is through my mind, but it's a lonely place you'll find. I would not go there if I had the choice. If I were you, if I were you, it comes from within. I beat myself down just like you. Get a handle on the raging side. These flames engulf and they consume all that's around me. So I pray for rain. The sky it turns to gray from blue. The crashing waves come to surround me. Now I am drowning. Where will my life bring me to terms without the lessons that I've learned? Can't push away all of this sadness that I feel. Wish I could find the strength inside to follow through, but now there's nothing I can do. Maybe I would have made a better choice if I were you. If I were you. Never live up to the things I wish that I could be. I'm a lost cause, just hanging from the highest tree and watch me gasp away. Cause it's such a funny sight to see me suffer. And when will my life bring me to terms Part of me that's real. Wish I could find the strength inside to follow through, but now there's nothing I can do. Maybe I would have made a better choice if I were you. If I were you. If I were you.
Local Outbreak on 100.1 The Planet. Matt from IPMNation.com. Sitting here at The Planet. As always, working the board is Tim Martin from CentralNHEvents.com. If you need a DJ for your event, and you probably do, go to CentralNHEvents.com immediately and contact Tim. He will show up. He will do a great job. CentralNHEvents.com. And this week we have the guys from Phunksion here at The Planet, who have been on the show before, but they got some new stuff to talk about. They've got a brand new CD coming out. It's finally done. Got some new tracks that they brought with them tonight. We've got John Perkins.
How's it
on
going?
Drums, sitting there on the couch, and Mr. Jason Polychronopoulos
How you doing?
on vocals. And who are the other two guys who aren't on the mic right now? I'll let one of you introduce them.
Eric Arsenal on guitars and Jeff Perkins on the bass.
Very good, and we'll be talking to them later. And, we'll be talking to all of you later, actually. So we're not going to talk to you guys right now. We're going to play a song.
Okay, well, we'll be here waiting.
All right, great. What do you want to play? Pick something.
This one's If I Were You.
Wow, you just, bam! It's like you already had it in mind what song you
Instant
wanted to start
answer.
with.
It was the first one on the CD.
Oh, perfect. All right, so this is If I Were You from Phunksion here on Local Outbreak on 100.1 The Planet.
One fateful day, the angel came in far too late and took his wings away. Sent him out his way. Heaven held no place for him. He didn't like to pray. It doesn't change how it's as before, recruiting us as soldiers in your holy war. How about feel the rain? Cause I care not for your rules. I can do it on my own. There's a master of the fools. I'm set up to lose. You didn't steer me from the path. Now I'm walking in your shoes. But I refuse to let your heart go into me. There's no good enough excuse. It doesn't change how it's that before. Putting us soldiers in your holy war. I feel your pain, but I got no sympathy. You'd be much better off than you once listened to me. 2, 3, 4. I done taught me what it means to be a man, but you never took the time trying to find out who I am. Never once apologized for the shit you put us through. But everybody's doing fine, alright, no thanks to you. It doesn't change how it's as before. The attempt to heal the pain with the skies after the storm. Things seem so strange when the hell is supposed to be, and I can feel the strength of everyone counting on me. 2, 3, 4. Beat it out, I put me through. You just wanna side to up and down, play all the ways. Broken through this heavy act up on my back. It began the anthem, no ass afraid to me. All things can change. It's so long good life before. Smoke is clear. There's no winner on this war. I still feel the rage, but I take it like a man. We'll go our separate ways. We're all the best we can. Have some faith in me.
100.1 The Planet's local outbreak with IPMNation.com.
Local outbreak on 100.1 The Planet. Matt from IPMNation.com here with the guys from Phunksion. So we got John Perkins here, the drummer, and we've got the whole rhythm section this time because Jeff Perkins is on bass and he's going to talk this time. And so we got the rhythm section, and I notice you guys have the same last name.
We do. We happen to be cousins.
Oh.
Yep.
I thought maybe it was a coincidence. This is a fairly common last name. So have you guys been playing together a long time since you're related? Did you play together before the band? Before this band?
We've been playing forever. You know, since John started playing drums. I used to play guitar. Our guitar player Eric taught me how to play. So.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, I just was terrible at it, so I gave it up for 4 or 5 years, and then I ran into an old high school friend, and he had a bass, and he's like, you ought to check it out, you know, because he knew I played guitar, so I picked it up and started jamming on it a little bit. I was like, man, I'll buy that tomorrow.
No kidding.
Yeah.
So you had a feel for it right away?
Oh, yeah, instantly. I was like, wow, I think that's...
Really, yeah.
In a weird way, yeah.
Yeah.
It was really bizarre. He was very natural at it.
Yeah.
And it was easy to get together and play just funk, you know, just to funk out.
Yeah.
Yeah, my inspirations made it that way too. You know, I wasn't really into any heavy thrashing metal bands, so it was all funk bands like Chili Peppers, and then I got into Primus and stuff. So
which is a great inspiration to start with. Same with the drums, man.
Yeah, really?
Drums.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Great bands, and it taught us to be more versatile because they're both heavy, they're funky, you know, they're a little of everything, you know.
Right, absolutely.
Yeah. So listening to music of that quality pushed our boundaries quickly to play like them anyway, and
right.
That's how we developed.
Yeah. So how did you guys end up playing together? I mean, you know, as adults in a band. I mean, was it just that you guys got together and jammed and it seemed right, or was it like, hey, we're related, we should do this together? Or, I mean, how did that work?
It was the sound.
Really,
playing bass and drums, just bass and drums. And we did that by ourselves for a little while, and then we kind of went our separate ways. We played together in a couple cover bands.
Well, we did various other little, you know, my older cousin, his brother, is a guitar player, and we would just jam out at each other's house or something, you know. It never really went anywhere. We did some covers and a lot of just goofing off and stuff.
Just messing around.
Yeah. And we did that in various other spots with other relatives that play other instruments too.
And friends and stuff.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yep.
And you guys were in a band before Phunksion. You guys were in a band together, right?
Yeah, we were in a band called Notion. I had hooked up with these guys years ago, and then we had a falling out with our drummer at the time, so I knew John would be perfect for the job, so I asked him, and he came and checked it out, and I believe the next practice he was there from then on, you know.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah, the drummer before was off time. He was not. It was not very good.
Yeah, I remember a Notion show where he was like speeding up and slowing down, and
it was terrible.
Yeah,
terrible.
You know, luckily, timing came natural, so they liked that right away. It was easy. It was an easy gig.
Yeah. Well, when I joined the band, it was an easy gig. You know, they didn't. Their bass player prior to me was, you know, he would sing note for note what he was playing on his bass. So it was really weird. You know, I listened to their demo. I was like, well, we're not going to play that, are we? And you know, my first jam session with them, I mean, right away they were like, yeah, you're in.
Yeah.
You know, and then it wasn't, you know, probably 6 months later, we lost the drummer, and we ended up getting John. So.
Right. And I know how essential John's been to the band, because for a while you moved away, right, John?
Yeah,
you moved away for a little
couple
bit.
of years. Yep.
And the guys attempted to replace you, but nothing that really lasted. And
I was surprised because one of them, especially one of them, was a great drummer, I thought, and I was really surprised. I mean,
Jeff Allard.
Yeah, he's a solid drummer.
Oh, he's amazing.
A solid rock drummer.
Excellent.
Yeah.
But when it came to the originality of Phunksion songs, like I said, a lot of our music's feel based, and
I've been playing with John forever, so I'm used to him and comfortable. I know what he's going to do. You know, we can play off each other very
we developed
well.
songs like that, and it's hard for another person to step in and play. Really, anybody's in the band. It's tough because it
was, man. We went 2 years without John, and we didn't do nothing. I mean, we played a couple little gigs here and there, and Jeff's really great at picking up cover songs.
Oh yeah,
he's a great cover drummer, you know, and so we toyed around with that for a little while, but you know, we basically just went into hiatus until John moved back. And
and it was like, hey, let's get a jam space, and we got back together quick and started going again.
Our first jams back together was I missed it so much. It was like we never missed a beat.
Well, I was going to say, was it like no time had passed?
Yeah,
like
pretty much. I mean, we were a little rusty.
Yeah, definitely. A little rough the very first couple times, but after that, it was like, wow, I can't believe we remember everything.
Yeah.
But I mean, Phunksion for us was the first, like after Notion, we were playing with someone else who wrote songs, and with Phunksion, we actually were able to play what we wanted to play.
We were writing our own songs.
From stuff we've jammed, and just that natural chemistry we had musically. Yeah. And so, you know, it just came so natural. It was our first band that we, you know, wrote everything from scratch.
Right.
It was very natural.
Yeah. And I was about to ask you a question, Jeff, and Eric distracted me.
I was going to say, you laughing at me, man?
It was very natural. That's funny.
Yeah. Look at you sit there, pathetic man.
Did you, Jeff, you do a lot of like slapping and popping when you play. Have you done that from the beginning?
Yeah, that's the way I decided I wanted to play when I first started playing the bass. Achieving that took years to be able to slap pop and do all the finger tapping and stuff like that. But, you know, I started out just deciding right away I'm not going to play with a pick. I'm just going to play with my fingers. I learned a bunch of covers and sat and just practiced 16, 20 hours a day.
Wow, really?
Oh, yeah. I'd stay up all night, go to work the next day, beat ass tired. And then, you know, eventually got good at within 5 years, I was able to do some pretty fancy tricks. You know?
Yeah. Well, because that's such an important, that's, I think, a key component of the sound of the band is what you're doing. And it's, I don't know too many other bass players around here who are doing that, really.
It is unusual around here anyway. It definitely makes us stand out. He really helps us stand out with that, with the bass playing. And
I'm just lucky I got a band that I get to do what I want to do, you know. I come up with a great riff, and it, you know, it's awesome. I don't get it shot down, or we play in a band that doesn't.
Someone
play
else
that
dictates
style.
the way we play.
Right.
We've done that in the past, working with other people.
It's our first full creative outlet.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's awesome.
Yeah.
And it's been, and like right away, it was easy to get people to, you know, it was contagious for Eric and Jay when they joined, because we had something different and they knew it.
And there was substance to it, you know. There was feel, there was depth to our music, and you know, they knew it and wanted it too. You know, that was great.
They made it what it is now, and without, you know, it was just bass and drums just flubba-dubbing around, and it was fun. Don't get me wrong, it was cool to hold down grooves and stuff, but Eric's guitar brings it to life. It makes it awesome and powerful, and Jay's just a great songwriter. His lyrics are amazing, and definitely inspiring. You know, both of them guys are awesome.
How do you guys keep this thing going after 8 years? I mean, that's a long time for. I know the lineup changed a little bit at one point, but then changed back. So, I mean, what is it that keeps you guys together?
Heart.
The songs. We love our music.
Yeah.
It's hard to let it go.
Yeah. And it's fun. And it's just a whole lot of fun.
Right.
Yeah, it's not perfect. There's times where we argue, you know, just like any band, and sometimes practice gets repetitive.
Really, I've never seen you guys argue.
No, never.
Really?
I've never seen that. No, come on.
Yeah.
But it's our
Every time you see us.
It's not always,
No, but it's like a
happy
family,
story.
right? I mean, families have disagreements, but you're still family.
Yeah, we've known each other for a long, long time. We've known Eric since we were 14 years old. So, you know, it's a lot of history.
Absolutely. And what
function is the glue that binds us.
Right.
Sap.
That's what bonds us, I guess. No, it's all about the music. Yeah.
But you have arrived at a big turning point with the CD. So what does the future hold? What are the what's your trajectory now that you're finally getting the CD out?
It remains to be seen.
Yeah.
The hope is that we are able to keep writing music. We want to put out more music. We have plenty of stuff.
It'd be nice
that
if it turned into a full-time job.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Where we could focus all just on music. You know,
Right.
we all have daytime jobs, so it's so tough to
juggle
continue writing
Yeah.
and doing that. You know, but ultimately, it would be great to do this full-time.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, why don't we play another track from the new disc?
Sounds great.
What do you guys want to play?
The song's called His Father's Son.
All right. Oh, I like this one a lot. This is
Yeah, it's a good one.
Good tune. Okay. His Father's Son from Phunksion here on Local Outbreak on 100.1 The Planet.
Every time I look into his eyes, the perfect mix of you and I. God had answered all our prayers. It's right there in his stare. The way he smiles is yours. His eyes reflect my soul. Couldn't ask for any more. Finally feel the hope. But time's not wasted. It's out been for something. 'Cause we have done the best we could. But still you put me down. Say what you will, I was around. That's more than say for some, but you were the one. You never saw in me the things you want your child to be, but that's just not your choice. 'Cause he is his father's son. Smile, 'cause I realized it was worth my while. Even though I was a child, I've always done what's best for him. It all came from within, but deep beneath my skin, you cut me to the bone. I was much too young to give both a happy home. We just weren't ready to turn into something, but I still did the best I could. But still you put me down. You must just see some kind of clown. There's plenty I could say about you, and it all be true. The only wish you'd see, the greatest trait he learned about me, and I don't need your praise, 'cause he is his father's son. sun. So please don't put me down. For either of you, I'd lay down my life without a second thought. And I'll throw it more. I never failed to see the blessing that you gave to me. May not be your choice, but is his father's son. His father's son. Is his father's son.
Local Outbreak on 100.1 The Planet. Matt from IPMNation.com. Sitting here with the guys from Phunksion. And you know what we didn't do at the top of the show that I should have done, but we'll do it now, is clarify the spelling of your name for people who are looking for you online. How do you spell Phunksion?
That's not what you think. It's Phunction.
Phunction.
Yeah.
And why is it spelled that way?
Because Jay came up with that, and we stuck with it.
Yeah.
Because we've had
Just
it.
written down on paper. I
Yeah.
tried different spellings, and I just thought that kind of looked the best.
Yeah. That's cool. And so, Jay, so you're doing the artwork for the CD, is that correct?
Yeah, it's me and one of the guys from the record company are doing it together. He was an art major in college, so I mean he's a good help, but he's kind of just I'm bouncing ideas off him, he's bouncing ideas off me, and
Yeah.
ultimately we kind of been going with what I decided.
Yeah. And when the CD comes out, will it be available? Is it going to be online at first? Or
Yeah,
what's
it's
the plan?
Well, at first we're just ordering a smaller amount of CDs, like the actual hard copy, and we're going to put them on iTunes and Rhapsody and all the online. I think we're going to probably focus more on online sales.
Right. Cool.
That's where people buy their music now. So.
Well, that's how it's all going. Yeah, absolutely. And where's the best place to find you guys online? Do you have an official site at this point, or?
Right now, it's the best place is Facebook. We're still working on getting either a Phunksion.com or Phunksion.net, like our own specific website up. That's in the making.
And it's called Facebook site.
Oh, it's under Phunksion under Facebook. I mean, it's
right.
Oh, I didn't know if it was Phunksion NH or
no.
But if you go on Facebook, you can search
you type in Phunksion and
come right up.
Come up.
I'm the anti-Facebook, so
oh really?
I
Yeah,
am
some
not
people are. Some people
Facebook savvy at all.
I mean, we have a MySpace page, and I'll admit that's been a little unkept. I haven't done anything with it for a long time.
Yeah, I hear that a lot, myself included.
Kind of gave up on that.
Yeah. But yeah, so we can find you guys online, and obviously too, because of the unique spelling, it's easy to if you Google Phunksion, you guys are going to pop right up. So
yeah, and actually, I mean, if you Google us, our Facebook would probably come up.
Right,
That's like
right.
where the most commoners.
Very good. So for show updates and updates on the album and where to find it and all that, very, very good. Okay. Before we wrap up, I want to once again thank Tim Martin from CentralNHEvents.com. If you need a DJ for your event, contact Tim. Go to CentralNHEvents.com and Tim, do you have any pictures of you on there yet? Or?
Yes.
You do?
Yes.
All right, so finally you can see what Tim looks like.
My gorgeous face.
You can see Tim's gorgeous face. And when I refer to it as a gorgeous face, I'm just repeating what he said. I am heterosexual.
That's you can say I have a gorgeous face and still be hetero.
Really? Okay, all right.
You got a bromance bloom.
Tim has a gorgeous face, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
Feel the
and I
warmth
mean that
the
in the
room.
most manly way possible. So anyway, thank you very much for being here with us this week.
Appreciate it very much.
What do you want to wrap up the show with?
This one's actually our New Hampshire song, our rally cry for being from
For the New Hampshire
region.
folk.
Nice.
This is LFOD. Stands for Live Free or Die.
All right. Very cool. LFOD from Phunksion here on Local Outbreak on 100.1 The Planet. Thanks, guys.
Thank you very much. Take care, everybody.
Biggest power on the sea. I got some friends of mine I'd like you all to meet. Make some room in the rain. Establish it with you, force behind the sound. Breathe in the air, it's all around. It's in us, all that's where we are found. Can't break our will, go on and try. But folks round me, we will live free or die. Watch you learn how it's done. I know our way of life is not for everyone, but if you listen, you will see. Many are blind, and no, not everybody's free. We'll overcome, we'll lead the war, 'cause we know why we're fighting for. We'll break the fall, hold up the sky, 'cause fools round here, we will live free or die. We don't care how hard you try, we will live free or die. We don't care how loud they cry, we will live free or die. And once life is passing by, we'll still live free or die. We're stronger than is why we will live free or die. Breathe in the air, it's all around. It's in us, all that's where we are found. Can't break our will, come on and try. We're true to the words, we will live free or die. We will live free or die.
100.1 The Planet's Local Outbreak with IPMNation.com.
The Planet's Local Outbreak is recorded weekly at the studios of 100.1 The Planet. It's engineered by Tim Martin of CentralNHEvents.com. Matt Connerton of IPMNation.com is the host of The Planet's Local Outbreak. The show is produced and edited by Annie Biello of 100.1 The Planet. For artist links and details about The Planet's Local Outbreak, log on to The Planet's Entertain Me page, WPNHFM.com. The Planet's Local Outbreak is available for download anytime online, IPMNation.com/local outbreak. The Planet's Local Outbreak is a product of 100.1 The Planet and Northeast Communications.